seen the word right there? Voice to skull, right? Voice to skull. I'm seeing
This
words.
individual is discrediting
Hey,
people.
look at this. Look at this in black text. It says voice to skull technology, U.S. patent 4877027, right?
NIVR
4877027.
is out to discredit individuals going through the trauma.
Hold on. Sorry. I've doubled up the screens here. All right. There's the patent number, right? 4877027. 4877027. Just so we're exactly sure that we there it is. Okay? That's the patent I have on my fucking hard drive. That's the actual patent that they're talking about, and they're using the word voice right here. Keep that in mind as we hit play. I'm not gonna watch her whole video, but so she opens up this one website, jd42020.com, which is some
He's discrediting the evidence
website, right?
of voice to skull.
And
Let me just show you the
a patent from 1989 by Wayne B. Rudkin.
Go and read the book called Robert Duncan.
She's kind of looking at it. She's looking at it. She's scrolling down. And it says
He
microwave
knows
radiation,
about computers.
She's kind
This is all the evidence of his book.
And she tries to download it, but I don't think she can figure out how to do it. She's trying to download it from a site called Script-D, which is
BTK as well. The documents are all in it. It's a military operation.
A little bit, partially, going through that document. She's not saying anything because, like, her mic is off, or she's just not talking, or something, or she pushed the wrong button. I'm not sure. And that's it. Okay, so your supposed proof of voice to skull technology is to look partially at a patent from 1989 and then just stop there. Do you fucking guys actually think that's fucking evidence? You look at a patent and you think that that means that it's been developed,
He's trying to get views,
it's been deployed in the field, and it's being used on citizens. So you went from a piece of paper to fucking usage on people with no evidence at all. You made that huge fucking leap, but you have no evidence to provide me. So let's open the patent and see what it actually says.
He's a troll to discredit dark individuals.
It's very simple. Here it is. This is the patent. You can see October 31, 1989. It was filed June 6, 1988. Here's Wayne, California. There's the abstract. But nowhere in this patent will you see the word voice to skull. You see hearing system.
You have to use your brain, you stupid.
You know, some of the citations it uses. Where's voice to skull being said? Where?
The words are not used as voice to skull.
You guys added that fucking word for no reason. I don't know why you added that word. It's talking about hearing system. This invention relates to a hearing system for a human being, which frequency. So
they're messing about my sound.
You can go ahead and read this. I mean, it seems like not even that impressive, but apparatus. But if you look at this theory of operation. If you actually read the patent you guys are fucking referring to, I have not been able to experiment to determine how my microwave system works. But from my interpretation of prior work done in this field, I believe that the process is as follows. So he admits that he hadn't even made this and tested it. It's like a theory patent. And it says again, however, this theory of operation is only my guess and may prove to be error in the future. It hasn't even been shown to be in use. So what can we do? It's
military.
Well,
covert operations, you idiots. Black Ops. Brain interface technology.
You can search the patent number and you can see if anybody's cited it. Let's see if I can put it here. I don't know if I can do it. I put this in
Good to write.
These fucking journals.
Makes me laugh when these idiots try to discredit other people. This is a book.
I ended up finding this. Okay, this might be it right here. this semantic scholar. I think I typed in the patent here, and I found this guy who cited it. Now, when you search certain things, I'll give you a quick example. I'll type in like Windows NT, right? I just searched. These are journals I'm searching. I'm not searching books, and I'm not searching like news articles from CNN. I'm searching actual scientific research. So I can search by patents, right?
You want to research military applications, the brain interface technology.
Caused 113 different patents and 8 papers. So there's something pretty significant about this paper that these people did. And you can sort by patents and you can sort by papers. Anyway, I did that with this patent right here. I don't remember how it was. I'm tired now. There's ways to do it, but you guys aren't willing. You guys aren't doing this shit. I'm doing all the fucking work. Anyway, I came across this guy who published a couple things.
Why would you get so excited?
Right here, microwave bioeffect agreed with schizophrenia. So what was that patent number again? So let me just make sure. 4877027.
These microwaves do cause frequencies.
Right 4877027. That's broken. That's the guy. Hearing system. See how it says hearing system? He cited the source right here in this research paper about schizophrenia. It's not about whether or not the device works. This isn't a published paper on how effective the device is. This is a paper saying that you guys are nuts. Okay?
No, it's not.
Schizophrenia correlates with micro blah 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 blah. So anyway, like you could read schizophrenia correlates with micro blah blah blah.
Tanya.
So anyway, like
have you seen this guy's channel, Tanya?
Similar means are frequent to patient complaint. It is pulsory that
how are you?
Be developed to rule out involvement.
This world's turned upside down, isn't it? I'm about to rest my. I'm trying to stop the pop-ups. I'm going to show you. That's his channel, and he's taking the pee out of Scott. Look, you know Scott's, right? He's taking the pee out of her channel. She's going just because she adds a comment to. I've got to find it now.
Voices are transmitted to them. In other words, they're not actually transmitted to you.
So he's taking the pee out of Scott's stream, right? Right, here's Scott's where that guy goes in, and my sound's very quiet. They're always hacking my computer.
I went there one time and looked at one video. All I did was saw you harassing one person about their experience. When I go back to the channel, you're a whiny asshole. Why would I go listen to you?
He's a troll. He's very good at computers. Like this guy who's streaming. And Scott does very well to do a debate with him. I'm not saying that someone's stupid because they don't know about computers. It's their insistence that they're hacked. For example, spreading. Of course, I'm bloody. You know, this program does get into your computers. Good on Scott. Right, let's get this bit where the debate comes in.
Did that change it? Do I think John has evidence?
Yes, because I have looked at a few of his videos.
I haven't watched it.
He doesn't want to say. He doesn't want to say. I'll tell you right
Did
now.
I say I didn't want to say?
I'm just saying.
I haven't watched it.
John told me, hey, Nerf Gorilla, watch this video.
I do my own research.
So you know what I did? I watched it. You know what it was?
I post patents. I show research papers. I show evidence, dude. I show evidence. I don't fucking just talk shit.
Okay. you can talk about certain suspects being surveyed, like Edward Snowden, for example. How did he get by with what he did if it's so easy to just survey people?
How did he get by with what he did? Well,
yeah, Edward Snowden.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, that means what you. Okay, what he did? You just said that
he whistle blew on the NSA.
I know, and that's good.
And about them using this remote neural monitoring technology to spy on people through their eyes, through their minds.
Right. Yeah, and here you are using these fuckers are doing. Okay, that's fine. And you agree with that security, right? You would like to have that kind of security like Edward Snowden has, right?
Did you Google search DCI? Do you know
I'm talking about security. I'm talking about security right now, dude.
I'm talking about security.
Listen,
security.
Edward Snowden met journalists in Hong Kong. He revealed what I believe the government was doing, and then he slipped away without getting busted. That's important to fucking point out, dude. There's a reason he got away with that, because he knows what he's fucking doing. If it's so easy to gang stalk everybody, why don't you guys stop showing your faces? Stop using shit software like Streamio. Stop showing your faces. Stop using YouTube on your normal browser. Get some security, dude. If you're really deep down,
they can get past your security, you idiot.
Right here. See this guy's name right here? This is a perp. This is
Hatman sends pervert and homos to my channel. I made an appearance as Fox Live addressed to our news. Oh wow, did ya? Hello. To my channel, it's best to ignore dot. Yeah, I know, he is a government troll. I know, I mean, I just noticed he was live. Yeah. I just love the patheticness of his claim arguments when these patterns and documents just sample Robert Duncan his book. He wouldn't produce these books for nothing, would he? You know, it's like I want to get the other book, Soul Catchers, like this one. It's a really good book. Because that's what they want. They want conquer divide, don't they? How to make a demon, short practical guide to organise intimidation, stalking, electronic torture and mind control. And I was reading some of it. I haven't read it all yet because it's quite detailed. And there's the publisher and dated 2014. The other book I want to actually see if I can download from somewhere and have a nose through it. It's quite detailed. And the tactics, it's military. You know, what I've read so far is it is military based, and once you're in it, you don't get out of it. So it gives very helpful, I mean, you've got the trauma based, the torture, you know, and you got the artificial intelligence and that guy. Oh my god. So let me just get into my channel. Bear with me. I can respond. So yeah, Guy, Scott did a good debate. He really held his own. So that was interesting. So let me go into my channel. It's only a short one really, because I'm typing on those days, so it's just waiting. So how are you, Tanya, as well? I'm Australian. Oh dear. There's so much going on in this world, you know, and the least you want is idiots like that. And then you got the drama going with TI News. Don't get involved in drama. Got enough to just get by every day, innit? So let me just go into my live stream. The weather in UK is really humid and everything. So I was going to go out and get some cash, put it in my bank so I can just hibernate for a couple of days because I'm exhausted. So I'm just clicking on the live. It doesn't matter what software, what VPN you get, they always find a backdoor. This is heavily monitored. I haven't really titled it this. YouTube Black Ops. You know, I've got recording evidence what goes on with me. It's not brilliant. You just got to keep going, haven't you? Okay, so let me just duplicate comments. I can respond on my phone, but I got picture evidence I hacked my phone with the IP on it. So there's no point using my new phone at the moment because my date will run out. Picture evidence. It's 666. It's all catching. Anyway, let's see if they let me just read. Not good awaken. I'll email you. Sorry to hear that, Tanya. Hatman, let's see if I can get into your channel from you. Let's have a look at your channel. Hello, by the way. It was interesting to read the book because targeted individual technology, how that came about, because that's abbreviation of word. Excuse me. I am subscribed. You really got a really well organised. You're on Facebook as well. All right. Hatman Jackson is up to my Facebook account. That's a good word, isn't it? Do you like music? Can't beat bloody good music. Meet my bodyguard. Oh, you know about him, don't you? William Oath. Fantastic. Tanya, I did warn you about him. What's your personal bodyguard? I've got to see. Don't mind me playing your video. Is your personal bodyguard? Is it an animal or dog? You got a lovely dog.
Introducing my bodyguard. This is Adam Ball. He's a wrestler. Look how big and mean this guy is, man. Look at the size of his arms, man. Fucking 23-inch pythons. All right, man, you want to come get your ass beat? Come and get it.
You got the harassment trucks going by in America.
He hates me because I still got long hair. All the chicks love me.
Good, you got long hair. You're a musician.
People laugh because I'm funny. He's just a failed courteous.
Just be yourself.
Yep, that's for sure. All right. See y'all later.
I like the accent. I'll just thumbs up the channel. Let me have a look. You get the cars as well, do you? Encourages viewers to stalk and harass. Yes. Yes. You know, you're catching on as well. You do rapping. Oh, look. Yeah. You do the handler. We've got to do this one. You've done a really good job on this. I just can't believe it. Fake news, well said. I think people are catching on, aren't they? I can tell you a few things. Tanya, I emailed you before the history of what's his name and how TI News come on the scene and who's connected. I've got my alarm going off. I've got to remind myself of the time. Yes. You worked it out. You worked it out. Well done. You worked it out. Who's connected to who? I knew about this last year. I knew it was just a psyop. I like your editing skills. I'm just skipping through. You worked it out. There's quite a few people out there that generally have. You want to know that Bobby from Canada goes by HSP. I know a lot about the situation with that and how she pulled my moderators on my old 2 channels. I had took down last year, and how she used somebody from California. Coincidence, isn't it? Not. Juliet, she was trolling Twitter for anyone that claimed they were target individuals. And next thing you know, oh look, TI News brings out the blue. Yeah, well. And excuse me, I've seen a video, a Wells done, of a lovely gentleman who's unlawfully incarcerated and sat up in California. If you know anyone in California that can visit the jail where Nappy Roots Head is, AAK, oh, I don't know his real name, I've got it somewhere. Tanya, you know, don't you? He will set up false charges. He's up in court next week and everyone's trying to get him out. I'm in England, I know law. Yeah, so you know all about it. I know a lot more, but I don't comment too much because I don't get dragged into drama. But I love your videos. They're so factual. William Oates gets caught gang stalking. See? And they pray. He prayed on. What's her name? Diana Miller Kane should tell you all. Anyway, let's get back to my channel. Excuse me. I think a lot of us are realising now. So I'm just going back to my channel. So, yeah. Oh, you gotta go. Okay, you're heading out. Alright. You'll be about at 4 a.m. I don't know what the time difference is in America. Is that later on? Because I've got to take a drink. Okay. What did you say, Tanya? You emailed? I will email you after. Okay. I know Scott's legit. Yeah. He's been sussing things out with Will. He's been realising a few things. He's on the fence, Will is. And Tanya, you know the score. You know, you're a smart girl. He's doing a show about you. Hatman is doing a show about me at 4 o'clock. What? That guy who just showed, he's doing a show of you at 4 o'clock. What's the time? What's the time now? It's 8 o'clock now. So would that be 10 o'clock UK time? I'll set my alarm for that. I've got to catch a shop before 9. Is it 9 or 10? Well, before it gets dark. I've got to put some cash in the bank, so I have to go back out. What's this? Get ready. Warn specific threats facing pro-life. I'm just diverting from the subject. There's going to be civil war, Tanya. Watch out. I'll go into it in a minute. I'm just going to the chat. Okay, we'll keep that there so people know. Tired of waking up this program, so me. The mail has got live is No, I didn't mean to say that. I better delete that comment because that's coming across wrong. I didn't mean to say it's not Scott's a perp. I meant the other guy. That guy's taking the P out of Scott's live. I made an appearance of Scott's live addressing the TR news situation. Well, good on you. Good on you. Good on you. I think I'll highlight that one. People need to know. Okay. I'm diverting, right, for this upcoming news for those in America. Okay. And what's going on with the abortion rights, Tanya? Ridiculous. They're squashing. They're, right. Get ready. I don't know what DHS means in America. Warns threats facing pro-life organisations, churches, as night of raid starts at 8 p.m. tonight. This is a demonic. It's if you add the numbers, it's symbolising 666. Okay. Just if you're in America, just be prepared if not already. Well, they won't last long if they pull that shit in the Bible Belt. Excuse my bluntness, so I'm just reading their comments. Okay, an internal document. Okay, this is the write-up. Newsweek outlines intelligence shared by Department of Homeland Security and Catholic Church of a planned night raid targeting churches and pregnancy centres over the opposition to abortion rights. The document sheds light on how law enforcement church are bracing for backlash over a leaked opinion shows the Supreme Court preparing to reclaim federal abortional rights. Takes it back to 1800s apparently. 2 days ago, someone here on this channel there, detailed initiative by the pro-abortion group, and it quotes who they are, flyers in on DC after recently declaring open season on pro-life groups and crisis pregnancy centres. It appears a similar are planning across various cities and states, particularly in California. So if you're in your California, be careful out there. According to Newsweek, labelled Urgent Memo, the document is from the Diocese of Stockholm, California, I think it is, and is directed to all clergy as well as parish pastoral staff. The memo states that Jesse, something I can't pronounce it, a DH agent told the diocese that federal law enforcement has discovered a manifesto from extremist group. This is going to cause a false flag. Just be prepared for anything. It might have an add-on effect, not just in America. Just be prepared for anything. Calling for attacks on churches beginning at 8 p.m. tonight. So what time would that be in UK time? I guess that could be 10 o'clock UK time, so I'll watch out for that. They might even cut the internet off if it gets that bad. Just be prepared for anything. So, what else? It's conquer and divide, isn't it? Yeah, it's all over UK mainstream news about it as well. You know? So they want to just create outrage. Oh, here we go. Here's a good source. ZeroHedge.com political. This is a good, legit today's date in the afternoon. So the Supreme Court officially published historic ruling over Roe versus Wade, crisis pregnancy centres, Catholic churches and pro-life are bracing for a coming a night of rage. So this is on their website there. So 2 days ago, initiative of pro-abortion group, and it goes into all that again. Labour's an urgent memo. Goes down again. They're suspecting potential warning steps up of threats of extreme violence. No need for this. It goes into whatever your opinions are, you're pro or not, either way. It's about deliberate conquer and divide, create civil unrest and bring in the martial law. You just don't know these days the way things are, the economy and the finance. We've got enough on our plates being targeted. So anyway, that is the article. And I believe this is one of the flyers he's covered. I've already got a subscription to this guy. So that's what they're calling for. Ridiculous, isn't it? So I'll go back to my stream. So where am I? Bear with me a minute. Here we go. Yeah. But so can pray, Tanya. These people don't have all these problems. Thank you. I'll stop sharing that now. So I've got to check the sound. Back to my phone. Well, that's it. You emailed us. I've got an email. Could do this thing quick. It's too long. Well, that's it. You emailed us. I've got an email. Could do this thing quick. It's too long. Well, that's it. You emailed us. I've got an email. Okay, Tanya, I'm going to check the email. I've seen the one about your house. I've seen the noise. He's on a rampage. Look, that guy's attacking someone else now.
Alright, so I'm just making this quick video as a heads up to my followers and supporters. My mother came into my room, barged into my room. I don't have a doorknob on my door, so I have to stuff a t-shirt in there to have some privacy because I've caught my mom peering through the hole. Anyway, she informed me that yesterday detectives from LAPD called and said that they were going to come to the house to try to speak to me. I don't wish to have any contact with them. They could conduct their own investigation. I didn't make any specific threats to anybody. Yeah, all I said was I want to be left alone. I'm tired of being gang stalked. I'm tired of being covertly harassed by these corrupt third-party private security contractors, by the FBI, by the DHS. and their affiliates.
That
So
guy set
when
us
they come
up.
today, I'm going to send them on their merry way because I'm not legally obligated to speak to these people. And if they want to have further contact with me, they can do so with an attorney.
That's right.
So my suspicions were correct. I didn't want to give this person any energy or attention, but it was Nerve Gorilla. I had mentioned that about a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, he had doxed me. He sent me an email from one of his multiple sock puppet accounts. One of them is Dan French. Another one is Shut Up Mom or something like that. And then another is Nerve Gorilla, his YouTube channel username. And I had a feeling that it might have been him that called LAPD to come and do the welfare check on me, which could have gone wrong so many ways. I mean, they literally came to my residence with guns drawn.
Good gracious.
It could have ended badly, and that's what the intention was behind it. I never made threats to anybody in specific. I just want to be left alone. But I will defend myself if necessary. I'm tired of this shit. You know, Nappy Head Roots was just arrested.
Yep.
By false allegations made by perps. And they're trying to do the same to me. So, just wanted to make this quick video to give you guys a heads up. According to my mother, detectives from LAPD are intent on coming to my residence today to speak to me, and I do not wish to have any contact with them whatsoever. I have righteous anger for what I've experienced, and they're banking on, they're banking on my tense family dynamics, My parents are very vengeful, and we don't have a solid relationship like a normal, mother, father, son. Child Protective Services were called on my parents multiple times, leading up to my sister ultimately being removed from the home when she was 16 years old. I was already 18. I went to live with an aunt, and then I was, homeless, living on the street for a brief time before making the mistake of going back home. But any chance my vengeful parents have to sock it back to me with the system, they do. Whether it's calling the cops, making up false claims. I even have my dad on my iPhone 7 that got hacked and destroyed by these perps. And I have him on audio recording, admitting that he lied, that I threatened to kill him just so that the police would arrive faster at our house when he would, try to kick me out, and I'd have nowhere to go and I'd refuse to leave.
That's evil.
To get the cops to come faster, he would lie and say that I threatened to kill him. I'm 38 years old. I don't have a violent history or a track record. If I was going to do anything violent, it would have happened by now. I have self-control. I just want to be left alone. I'm tired of these perps gang stalking me. But God sees everything. That's why I have no fear. Take it easy. If they do come, I'll go live.
Prayers and blessings to him too. That's bloody evil. This is channel there. Targeted Tony, Los Angeles. My God, what's wrong with the world? Don't these demons have anything else to do? So I just showed you an update. Was that the one I just played?
Alright, so I'm just making this quick video as a heads up to my followers and supporters. My mother came into my room, barged into my room. I don't have a...
What the heck is wrong with the world? Good gracious me. So anyway, I'm gonna get off here. And just prayers and blessings to everyone out there. There are demonic entities out there. It is really... I've got to fresh out because it's very humid over here. Before I go, I'm going to try and look at the weather cam and see what it's doing, so bear with me. Because it's very humid right now in the UK. So, it's 8 o'clock-ish, not very hot. Very covered dark clouds. The planet alignments are lining up. I've got an injured right hand, so I can't move my right hand much. So the planet alignments are tonight, or now, I think. But if it's cloudy, you might not see much unless you've got a telescope. So let's have a look. Yeah, it's cloudy, look. I'm only going to get some cash and put it into a bank. Best how I can, that is, if it's working. I've got to stop that now, so anyway, let's go into my thing. Well, let's get to the pop-ups. I'm going to turn the internet off. Okay. Wow. Just watch out with demonic entities out there. Right, well, take care. Tanya, I'll check my email later. Gotta fresh up because it's really humid. And I've got to strap up my hand because it's, I don't know, it's not broken. But I think all the ligaments of my thumb and finger is being pulled for some reason. Don't know how I've done it. Tanya, blessings to you and Hat Mountains, Herbits and whatever, the channel, the gentleman's in just now. Well, signing out. Be safe, everybody out there. We're in a rough ride still.